Hello everybody, this is LRL TV. We are here for the F2 interviews and I'm joined with LR Sparks to interview two of the F2 drivers. We have Ston and DSY Delta. DSY Delta being very new to the F1 game, Ston being, well, been around for quite a while now. We're first going to interview Ston, so I'll ask him the first question. Where do you think you're going to end up with your qualifying pace today in F2?
I mean, it's hard to say. We have good people, good drivers in the field, in the grid, like Chaos and Jamie, or LRL Morris. So probably top 5, if we can. I hope so.
As your teammate's not going to be there, do you think you can maybe carry the points here for top 5 position?
Well, it's hard to say. I didn't have any insight on the other guys' times, but I hope that I can just carry on the speed from qualifying, or even get better speed out of the race and get the points home as much as I can.
There was in practice, or in the official practice yesterday, I seen you spinning out at Lesmo 1, the exit of that quite a lot.
Well, I mean, it's called practice, and I tried to push the car to the limit as much as I could to just look and see how the car behaves on certain turns. I mean, it wasn't, Lesmo wasn't the only turn I spun the car, or many more. I hope it doesn't happen in the qualifying, but I mean, I'm ready. So let's get on it.
LR Sparks, got any questions for Ston?
Yeah, I was going to ask, many people have been struggling with their engine overheating in the race. Has that been an issue with you, and if so, do you think that's going to be a big struggle for Italy?
So till now I didn't have any problems because everyone short shifts much, but I got the what was it called, the change from 2018 to 2019 quite well, so that's why I don't have any problems with that, no. And I hope they don't occur in the race today.
Okay, yeah, that's...
So are you planning on, well, how are you feeling with the whole ERS saving?
ERS, yeah, continue.
do you think you're just going to try and, like, I mean, a lot of people, what they need to do around Italy is just put it in the lean and none, right behind somebody, and then make the move where you know, right, I'm going to get away from this guy.
Well, ERS is a topic that this year, I mean, it got improved a lot, so we have a bit longer ERS usage time. Like, it feels familiar, like, it feels like this year. But I will continue the way I did last year, just push aggressively, and then when I get in front, just turn it down and wait till I saved it up, or wait till it's up again to then use it. So we see how it goes in the race.
Right, thank you for that little insight into F2 for yourself. We're going to move on to DSY Delta, one of the Haas cars, his teammate being LRL Tac that cannot, well, try and catch, who cannot show up this season, so he's got to try and push for points to do. So, DSY, well, Delta, how do you feel like you're going to perform in qualifying?
I don't know, because I'm really confident about qualifying. I think I'll do pretty well. Maybe top 10. Maybe I think I'll get in qualifying in the race. I don't know how I'll do.
What? So you're saying you're going to qualify P10 or well top 10 and finish the race in top 10? Yeah.
Yeah, because since it's my first race, it's going to be really difficult.
Right. Going into race pace then, how do you feel about the whole engine heating scenario and the ERS saving scenario? Are you comfortable with it, or do you feel like that you're going to struggle in that department quite a lot?
I feel like I'm out of the. I think I'm gonna struggle in it just a little bit since I'm still new with the way that everything works, but it's gonna be really difficult because I don't really know a lot about the game, so it's gonna be really interesting.
Is he lagged out there?
Alright, well, Ferrari guy's joined, so we can ask him a few questions.
You can start these questions off.
Alright, Ferrari guy, you there? Yeah.
Yeah, Danny.
Yeah, so just make sure your voice is allowed to be shared and we can get...
I'm doing it. Oh, in the party, yeah. Sounds.
Yep.
Yep, have all of us allow.
Alright, okay, so, first question. So obviously we have qualifying for the Italian Grand Prix and the race. So are you comfortable with qualifying and do you think you can do well?
I'd say I can get top 5 in qualifying easily, maybe. It depends. I'm not sure who's actually going to be racing today. Is JME Morris and Sweeney be racing as well?
Yeah, well, from what we know, Jamie isn't racing. Zach, on the other hand, we think he might be racing. But are you comfortable? We've been asking many drivers this question in the interviews today. Quite a few people have been struggling with engine overheating. Have you been struggling with that? And if so, do you have any ways to counter that during the Italian Grand Prix today?
The way I practiced it for the last hour, and the way I counted it is short shift. I think it kind of reduced the temperature a little bit, but because this year you can't go above 12,000 RPM or you lose power and the engine overheats. But if you short shift below that, I found that kind of works a little bit. Kind of helps with it anyway, as well as the fuel consumption as well.
All right. Well, Brett, you got any questions for our guy?
I just want to. I don't know if it's been asked. I had to do something there. Do you feel like you could then challenge Zach if he's going to be there, and also you have Jordan and Max Wheatley who are very quick drivers? Do you think you're in the position to win the race today?
I don't know if I'm putting up practice for winning the race, but I say top 5 is definitely what I'll be aiming for today. And from next race onwards, I'll be putting more effort in for the races. I can definitely challenge for the win then. But like Italy and Monza is one of those tracks. Like if you make a slight mistake, you're literally going to go down the grid a little bit. A tenth is a massive difference you can lose. So I say top 5 in quality in the race. I'll be happy enough.
Right. Well, thank you for the interview there. Like I said to the others, it's giving us a very good insight into how the race is going to become. We're yet to get a commentator for F2, but soon to find one. We're working on one, getting one now. So hopefully we can get that in the coming weeks. But it's been great having you, and hopefully we can get some more people in next time.
Thanks, Elliot.
I feel like the Italian Grand Prix though, Sparks, it's going to be very good actually. Definitely one of them ones where you do not know who's going to take the win.
Yeah, I was going to mention round tier for iGuy. Even mention it. It's very close margins here. There's no room for mistakes, and the smallest of margins can separate the drivers here. It's a very small track, and it's a very sophisticated track to get right. So once you nail that lap, and you know you've nailed that lap, you can be in the front row of the grid in a second.
But that's coming from a very experienced driver. Now, like I said again, thanks for all the people that have watched the F2 interviews, and also remember go check out the F1 interviews if you haven't already. But it has been LRL, Brett, and LR Sparks. I will see you in F1 I'll be streaming the F1 Div 1 later on, so make sure to go check that out. And thanks for watching.